The windstorm came the end of my freshman year. I was sitting in my living room when I heard the windows start to rattle. The report card in my hands fell to the ground and the voice in my head said, "I need help." It was in that moment that I decided to let the windstorm take me away. I had always had good grades. I knew I was smart. But being organized and knowing how to study isn't about being smart. The grades on the report card that day were proof that something had to change. It wasn't even that they were bad grades, but they were a reflection that I wasn't doing my best and needed guidance to make that happen. I first heard of the AVID program in 8th grade, being invited into the program for my freshman year. At that point, the forecast clearly wasn't calling for wind at all. I wanted nothing to do with a program for average students who needed help preparing for college. I thought I was too smart for AVID. If only I knew then what the meteorologists were predicting for my future. That day, my freshman year, I decided I needed help, and I didn't exactly know where that help would be coming from. Fortunately, my parents and school counselor had been preparing for that moment all year long. Now it was time to put their plan into action. I was going to join AVID. Yes, I was going to be in the class for dumb kids starting my sophomore year. My mind was hoping that it would be easy. I wasn't prepared to have to work in order to get help. My mind was full of thoughts like, well, what kind of program is AVID anyway? Or they can't possibly think work's going to help you. Or can't they just fix it for me? Whether I liked it or not, it was now, for the first time in my school career, that I realized it was up to me to succeed and to get into college. Over the summer, I eventually got over my grief of joining AVID. I continued to remind myself that it was for my own good and would open up unprecedented doors into both college and professional worlds. The first day of sophomore AVID, I was still pretty terrified. I didn't know anyone in the class at all. They all seemed to be staring at me. I got an introduction into what the class would be like, and I thought, I should be able to handle this. I was again told that AVID would help me stay organized and get into college. I wanted to believe it, and after 2 years of hard work, I finally do. That first year, I kept the binder, took my Cornell notes, and most importantly, believed in myself. Although I still may not fit the mold of the stereotypical AVID student by grade point average or socioeconomic standards, I truly feel the AVID program is what I needed to get on the right track for my future. I knew AVID would open doors, but I didn't know it would teach me how to bulldoze those doors down on my own. Being exposed to the college experience by teachers, tutors, and campus visits, as well as being shown how to inventory my interests, to start my college search as a devoted part of a class is a grateful opportunity that I'm really lucky to be part of. In the 4 semesters I've been in the AVID program, my grades have improved to where I would like them to be, because I know how to study and because I know how to stay organized. Keeping the binder and instilling the practice of taking notes hasn't always been easy and often frustrated me in the beginning. You know, the longer I work with my AVID class, the more my eyes are open to what a family we really are. We often have different struggles, but in the end, we have a shared goal. We also share another really special thing, our AVID mama, Mrs. McKay. Will you please stand? She gives us the support, inspiration, strength we need every day to succeed. And being supportive of loving of each other is what a family does. And this family is going to college. With my junior year complete, I remind myself that AVID has made decades of college dreams come true. Being part of AVID, I not only hope my goals and dreams will come true, I know they will. Faith can be defined as trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. I have faith in this program, and I know I'm going to college because one day, a windstorm came, and that windstorm was AVID.